Hey there guys, welcome back. So today we're going to be talking about AI, the future of AI, why it is crucial for us in our future, and the pros and cons of AI, I guess. So let's start with the basics. So the pros and cons of the AI. So the cons, obviously, while a lot of us think are cons, were like AI will take our jobs and like warehouse and anything that human can do, a robot can do better, right? Okay, so that is wrong. In some cases, like manual work, yes, it is better to program a robot to do sort of basic tasks and stuff like say computer science or maybe heavy lifting or something like that, because then it frees up our time so we can focus on the bigger picture. So I'm here to try and open your mind up about like thinking thinking about the future, but thinking as a business owner, okay? Whether you're a business owner or you're an individual. So yeah, I mean, we've known for years that AI was going to be a thing. AI is a thing, and it's becoming more and more a thing. It's becoming more massive. Um, you've got like you've already got robots working in factories and stuff, and in some parts of the world, you've actually got robots doing customer service. You know, and if you go into marketing, digital marketing, you've got robots with like the chat bots on Facebook, anything like that. Advertisements are now being uh, AI learning. So basically, you can create an advert, you can write a piece of code, and then you can get AI to implement this advert for you, which is a good thing. It will save you time, but then again, I don't know. When it comes to running adverts, I prefer to do them myself because then I can really look into what's happening, where have we gone with this, what is our. Because in advertising, in marketing, you always have a list of things that you'd be doing. So you have like the start, and then the scope of the project, and then the desired result at the end of it. Anyway, so that's that. I mean, the way I see it, because like I've spoken to a lot of people, and like there's a lot of people saying, "Oh, AI is a great thing. AI is going to change the world," and there's people saying AI is not a good thing. It's going to ruin human life. Okay, like the game Detroit Become Human. If you ever play that game, if you haven't, I recommend you play that because it will give you more of an insight into AI and what could become in the future. Okay. Again, so like AI is massive, and the way I see it is, yes, businesses will fall if they're not keeping up with the trends, because in this day and age, we always need to keep on top of trends. Okay. So what can you do to ensure that you're going to be secure in the future? Well, one of the things I would suggest would be getting involved, learning some AI yourself. Learning Python, learning like any sort of programming language that could essentially help you, because programming languages, they are in demand at the moment. They've always been in demand, but they're just going to keep being even more in demand as we go on. So learning like so in your spare time, take like half hour to an hour out of your day every day to learn like Python or learn AI learning. You know what I mean? Because that way you're going to become not only more valuable, you're gonna become more valuable to yourself, but also to the marketplace as well for people who were implementing AI and AI learning and stuff. And so there's plenty of opportunity now for individuals, for everybody, business owners around the world to get started in AI now, and you'll see massive benefits soon. So, say for example, if you're really good at learning, if you're good at doing code, teaching code to people, that's a great one. There's always demand for learning, online learning and stuff like that. And what better than to promote something that's going to be used a lot in the future as well? Do you know what I mean? Like something that's so highly in demand. Also, because of this whole lockdown COVID-19 thing, that everyone's like a bit wary, and obviously like taxis and stuff like that, having to wear face masks and stuff. But what if you could change up? Okay, so I'm not saying Uber and Deliveroo are bad, because they're not. Okay, they're making a killing off of it. But what if we could utilize something different, like drones? Okay, drones are massive. Drones are being used for a lot of things these days. Mainly, they're being used for videos and photography and stuff like that. But what if you could use that to your advantage? What if you could use that to make deliveries? So, say for example, my phone said it's gonna die, but just say for example that you was doing a delivery job for somewhere like Subway, right? And instead of having to like go into the car and go through that whole process, you can just stay at home, use a control on your use a control camera on your controller or on your phone or your laptop or whatever, and you can just make deliveries using the drone. You just send the drone into Subway store, get the package, and then just deliver it to the customer. Obviously, you need to take into account of different things. Maybe you want to add like some sort of like contactless payment onto the drone, or you do it through, so like kind of like Uber Eats, where you do it like online, you pay for it online, then it gets delivered to you. And drones, like, they can go quite fast, do you know what I mean? And they don't have to stop at traffic lights. I know that from what I've read, that you will have to have some sort of license to fly a drone. But I mean, it's nothing considering that you could do that from your own home, and more people are waking up and working from home these days. So you could easily do that. And also, not only that, with drones, you could actually write a code to make the drone go by itself. So you can write a code. Say for instance, this drone will go to Subway to pick up this delivery, and then it will go to it will go to Subway to pick up five different packages, and it will make deliveries to like five different houses. And you wouldn't need to use the camera for that. I mean, you could. There's my cat there, but you could. But what you could also do is like have it go automatically. So your drone will be out there getting sent away, doing these deliveries, essentially making you money, passive income, and you could be at home like cleaning the kitchen or working on sales, something that really like that's worth more your time. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, that's what I'm saying, guys. So this is great for individuals. Be a great source of money for individuals. So yeah, you could, as a business owner, you could actually teach your staff drone piloting, or you could hire a specialist in that does it. Again, whichever way you prefer. But I mean, it's massive, and this is only the beginning of what we can actually do with drones. Not to mention cybersecurity, to mention companion, any sort of thing like that, like basic, like anything. And obviously, like you've also got like you'll have bigger drones as well that will be able to manage more heavier lifting. So say such as like sofas and TVs and stuff like that. I mean, the future is massive. The future is wild. Let's not fall behind, guys. Let's pay attention, and let's do something about this. Let's make our life better. Let's make everyone else's life better. Let's solve some problems in the world these days, because we need more creativity. Okay? Anyway, my phone just said it's going to die for the second time. So anyway, thanks for hearing me out, guys. You take care, stay positive, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one.